Hello everyone, and welcome on back to Borrow Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. And we've been doing quite a few challenges, so I figured why not go ahead and keep this trend going. And today I want to do a challenge that I never actually did on my live stream. You know, I did a lot of live streaming for the Afterbirth release, but one of the challenges I never ended up touching, and that one is called I Rule. And if we can take a look at the missing HUD, the Angel and Devil Deal chants have now been split up, so that should be pretty cool. So it looks like this challenge is going to be going to Mega Satan, and I'm getting myself a Trinity Shield, a boomerang, a knife, which is pretty awesome, and the key, so I don't have to actually be on angel rooms, which is honestly probably one of the worst parts about actually doing a Mega Satan run, is being on those angel rooms. So yeah, glad I don't actually have to try and deal with that. Now I don't know if there's any item rooms in this challenge, so we're gonna full clear this floor, and then we're gonna see how exactly we want to handle it from here on out. Now, oh wow, I'm just taking quite a bit of damage here. Now, one thing that's actually kind of nice about this build is the fact that there is you know, a boomerang, which can be pretty deadly. I gotta say, the boomerang can actually be pretty deadly when you combine it with the knife. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting an item room here. I may be mistaken, but I don't see one just yet. And I'm actually really happy about the Trinity Shield. With a knife and a Trinity Shield, I do feel pretty safe, like, already with this build. Like, I feel like we can get a lot done, as long as I don't let spiders just run up to me. 2 soul hearts, I'll definitely take that, and get rid of these spiders. All right, that's definitely a good use for my bombs there. And oh, come on, let me know, am I actually gonna be getting in item rooms in this challenge? I need to know if I should be full clearing or not. So there is no item rooms in this challenge. All right, well, that's something to keep in mind here. All right, so we don't have any money, so there's no reason to go into our shop. I think we'll just go ahead and move on to the next floor. So Devil Deals and boss rooms are going to be my only source of finding any kind of damage ups to go with this knife. So I won't have to worry about that. We'll have plenty of keys throughout this run now, since I won't have to actually worry. I won't actually have to worry about anything else. And there we go. We've got a 100% chance for the Devil Deal. Oh, a glass cannon. My. Just sitting right there. I don't think we're going to take that, because that seems like a pretty bad idea. That does not seem like a good idea there, because that's gonna lower my health to half a heart. Now, if I was playing as a Lost, I would say, sure, you know what, go ahead. I don't have any health for you to, you know, for you to lower anyway. But here, no, I think we're gonna play it a little bit safer and say I don't really want those items. All right, they can't harm me. I don't usually get the Trinity Shield all that often, so I'm confused when I end up having it. And I'm not seeing too many tinted rocks, which is a little unfortunate. I'm trying to break all this fire so maybe we can get, you know, just a little bit of money here. I would like to be able to check my shop, and we're gonna go ahead and nab that open. There we go, a little bit of luck up. The Lucky Pennies, I feel like, was one of the best additions that you can get in the greed shop. It's such a nice perk to have. I love them. All right, let's continue on here. So we've got our boss. We've got our cursed room as well, but I don't think we're going to touch that right away. And that right there is why I love the boomerang with this combo. Being able to freeze the boss, so good. All right, so we're going to be taking both of these. We've got Sin Robes, which is a little bit of a damage up, and Abaddon as well. When we take the matchbook, we're going to have full health here and basically doubled my damage. So really nice pull there. Really nice pull there. So let's go ahead and check our cursed room. See what we got in there. A couple of pills. bad trip. Well, good to get it out of the way now. And I found pills. All right. That's not that bad. I don't have any keys, so I can't really do my boss challenge room, and I can't check my shop. Could potentially find a secret room of some kind. If I had to take a guess, it'd be right here. There we go. And a little bit more money. So I will have money for the next floor. All right, that seems to be about everything. Let's go ahead and head on out here. So doubling the damage on my knife was really big for this floor, as well as the amount of health that I got. That was probably one of the better devil deals that I could have gotten, because the only thing I want to worry about is straight damage and health ups. So I got probably the best devil deal that I could have asked for there, because I don't need anything like tear rate. Those aren't really effective with the knife, and I can already feel the extra damage. Oh, apparently I have the ladder as well. Okay. I didn't even realize that I had that. Oh, I'm probably gonna miss so many items because I didn't even realize that I had that, and I'm probably gonna forget about it as well. All right, now I have this tendency, and I will admit it, that once I have a lot of health, I tend to, take a little bump damage here and there, get tagged there, get touched here. I have a tendency to do that, so I'm gonna try my best to make sure that I don't end up doing things like that. Hematemesis. There's got to be a balls of steel pillar, something of value in here, I feel. And we'll go ahead and bomb this open. What do we got? Lover's card. Not really going to be that useful for me. All right. Getting a lot of cash, so we're definitely going to be checking our shop this floor. Speaking of which, there it is. I need to. I thought I moved to the right there, but then I ended up bumping them. Oh well. Battery friend. I don't think that's going to be worth it. We haven't seen what this pill does, and it's a health up. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and take that. It's actually kind of nice to have a health up pill, because we are going to be able to use that to get cheaper devil deals. We'll be spending 1 heart instead of 3 hearts, 3 soul hearts. So I'm happy with that. I am pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead and find our boss and probably go ahead and head on out of here. Once we find our shop, we can safely just go straight to the end. So I don't know how much I want to, but adding in Hush may not necessarily be a bad idea. It may not necessarily be a bad idea to add in Hush. And the reason that I say that is because he will give me 2 item rooms guaranteed. So that's potentially, 4 items that I get a chance to look at there. Oop. All right. Ball of bandages, not the worst thing in the world. I'll take it. It'll give me a little bit of protection, which is nice. And we'll move on to the next floor. Now, we're going to want to try and bomb our shopkeeper. Ow. Come on now. We're going to want to bomb our shopkeeper here. That should guarantee our, more or less guarantee our devil deal. And I think we're going to go ahead and check our cursed room. Now that I think about it, there's really not going to be that much left in the cursed room. Like, the black candle is pretty much the only thing here. Granted, I only lost half a heart, and I got a moon card out of it. So, hey, I'll take it. And we got to bomb. We got to bomb a little beggar there. So, an additional 5% is really nice. Now, as far as what I want left in the devil deal, really the only thing I kind of want is either Judas Shadow or Death's Touch, just for the damage portion. There's really not much else that I really want. Like, I don't want to become Guppy. It doesn't really do anything for me to become Guppy. I would get flying, and that's about it. Because I can't really... Without any followers that shoot tears, I'm not going to be able to spawn any kind of flies. Knife and Guppy do not synergize with each other. So there's really no point in wasting it. Come here, you. Come here, you. Rainbow worm, I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass on the rainbow worm. All right. And we'll save this Emperor card for the, womb, so that way I don't have to worry about trying to find my way through there. I don't think... Oh, that was our bad trip pill. Okay. I was going to say, I don't think we've actually seen that pill, but no, we have, and we're definitely not going to want to use it. Piggy bank, not really necessary. We don't really want to have that. This is a terrible room. I don't like this room. There we go. Thankfully, we have a knife, so this isn't, ow, the worst thing in the world. And I completely ignored that one guy down there. All right, so let's get out. Let's get off this floor. We've been taking a little bit of damage here and there. Damage that I can't really heal. So let's get off of it here. Grab that key. There we go. Oh, tiny little room. Closet rooms and bosses are gonna be really awkward. More damage, very nice. And contract from below or spirit of the night. Now, spectral tears aren't really gonna do anything for me, but I kind of want the flying aspect. So I think we're gonna take that. I really want to have flying because it will be useful throughout this entire run. So I'm gonna go ahead and end up taking that. Okay, so I keep going to these cursed rooms and they just don't have anything in them. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and hit the Emperor card just so that way I can, you know, save myself a little bit of health here. And we are on Curse of the Blind, so I really don't think that I want to waste too much time on this floor. You know, if any item were to drop, I don't want to pick up anything that would ruin my build. You know, Bob's brain would not be ideal right now, so I'm actually kind of happy with that. I want to get off that floor. Tammy's head. Nah, I'm good. I'm good there. Oh, all right, we don't have to actually dodge those attacks. We can just tank them. You know, we're good. All right, so let's find our shop again. Another health up pill. We'll definitely take that. And a range up. Doesn't really do that much, but it's nice to have. Because we already have pretty decent range here. And I think we're going to go ahead and bomb this. Maybe we can find a red heart. Or, hey, a little bit more cash. That's another reason I'm debating going to Hush. Is just because it will be another shop to go check out, and we have plenty of bombs here, so we're gonna go ahead and bomb these blue fires. Hopefully we can find a bunch of soul hearts, which we found 2 of them, so I'll take that. And we have an arcade, so not much we're gonna be able to do in here. Oh, it's a bed arcade. I don't understand the bed arcade. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna go to the arcade and catch some Z's. Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. All right. That's going to be a magician card. That room is always a magician card. Every time. If you are ever curious as to what's going to be in there. It's going to be the same thing every time. Is this taking me straight to my boss and not going to give me a shop? Or did I already find my shop? I did not already find my shop. I tend to do that a lot. I forget what I've done so far. Yep, it's going to take me straight to my boss. All right, well, we need to backtrack a little bit here because I do not want to skip any shops. I'm surprised we haven't got a greed. There's a very high chance that we are going to find a greed this time around because, yeah, this is just a really high chance. There might be a secret room right here, and we should actually place the bomb in the correct location. There we go. Couple more keys. We really don't need that. And there's a special shopkeeper there. We could have blown him up for some money, but we've already got plenty of cash. Let's move on here. Oh. There we go. And flying makes that just infinitely better. I'm glad I picked up the flying because I probably would have lost some health there. And that's where I say, like, having flying saved me the health that I lost from picking up the flying. So it kind of pays for itself here. And just the amount of hearts that it ends up saving me. That's why if I don't already have flying, I'll usually just buy flying. All right, so what do we have in here? We've got the card generator. We'll go ahead, or starter deck. We'll go ahead and take that. Fool card, pretty nice. Fool card could actually be pretty big for us. We're going to go ahead and save that. The reason I say that is because we may be able to potentially use that, and we get another half a heart, which is kind of nice. We may be able to use that to steal our boss rush. Something I definitely want to do. Because I would love to be able to either grab 2 boss room items, stealing one and then doing the boss rush for the second, or just taking one entirely and moving on to the next floor. So we're going to keep that Fool card, and we're going to see what the boss rush has to offer us. Ideally, we want Mom's Contact. That'd be pretty big. Although the boomerang is nice. Oh my goodness. All right, Judas Shadow. We're not going to proc that right away, but we will leave it just kind of hanging there. And there's really nothing that I want to do the boss rush for. Let's be honest here. Both of those items are pretty terrible. All right, so we're going to go ahead and grab the Polaroid because I would like to go to the chest. It will give me more items before I fight Mega Satan. So we, should be good there. And we're on Curse of the Blind, so we're going to want to get off this floor as quickly as possible, just like we did last time. So let's get it. Let's get it going. I would have used that Fool card to get the challenge room for free, but it's just 1 gray chest. There's better items down the line. So our build is looking pretty good here. I mean, it did start us off with a knife, but overall the build is good. And the best item, the best double deal that you can get, honestly. Krampus head is nice, but I think I'm honestly going to keep the boomerang. Being able to freeze enemies is really good. And, I'll go ahead and take the left hand. I know I said I didn't care about Guppy, but I would like 9 lives. It would be kind of nice to have 9 lives. Leeches and knives are probably the worst combination. You've got very fast, skinny enemies and a very thin knife. All right, there we go. So let's keep this going. Now we do have a strength card, so we will be able to save that for the Hush fight, which is why I say more and more I kind of want to go to Hush. The more I think about it, the more I really want to do it, because it's just going to be that much easier. And I'm still keeping an eye out for these tinted rocks, and I'm not finding any tinted rocks, man. They're just not showing up. I probably missed like 5. Let's be honest here. The comment section is usually always filled up with, oh my god, you missed this tinted rock over here. Oh my god, my family's gonna die because you missed a tinted rock. Oh no. It's okay. We'll get through this. Your family's gonna be fine. I swear. At least it's not as bad as me walking into a room saying, man, I really wish I had 1 cent. Damn, it doesn't appear to have 1 cent in here. All right, moving on. Ah. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take that. A little bit of damage and some health. I'll take that. Polaroid proc is nice to have, but with a Trinity Shield, I'm not too worried about it. I'd rather just have the permanent health. Plus, going up here, I kind of want some Devil Deal chance. I kind of want a little bit of Devil Deal. I want that red heart. Plus, I want to survive as long as I can without actually having to proc my shadow. If I can go the entire time without having to proc the shadow, that would be really nice. I don't know what that is. I actually don't know what that is. And one red chest, that's not worth it to me. That's not worth it to me. Oh, hello, Guppy's paw. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and nom it. And you know what?
Strength.
There we go. You know what? Having an additional 3 hearts right there for free, I'll take that. I'll take that. And it puts me back on my Polaroid proc, which is really nice. Granted, I lost a heart there, but that's I feel like that was a pretty good deal there. So it's either I have actually no idea where it's going to be here. When it ends up putting that big of a block all in one place, nah, I don't know where we're going here. Pandora's box, that's going to spawn the Bible, so I can use that for an insta heart kill, but I think we'll be just fine. Actually, I'm going to just say straight up, I'm lazy. I don't want to backtrack for that Bible and to pick up my boomerang again. I'd rather just hit the boomerang on Mom and probably kill her before the stun actually falls off. Ow. Brimstone lasers. I was actually safe and I walked into it. I was just fine there and then I walked into it. Okay. These things need to stop moving for just like a hot second here. There we go. Still no tinted rocks. They just don't exist. Oh god, an eternal enemy. Alright. I actually don't want that eternal.
2 of spades.
Take the 2 of spades. And hey, a Joker card. Alright. You know, I may want that eternal now. I may end up wanting that eternal. Alright. Pretty good here. So let's go ahead. What? You put the eternal heart all the... I'm too lazy to go get that. And I don't want anything in there. Alright, well, let's go fight Hush. Let's throw Hush into the mix as well. I don't feel like this could... Oh, and you give me Curse of the Blind, and I forgot to take the left hand out of here. Granted, these are just regular chests, so it's not that big a deal, but I don't know how much I want to go into Curse of the Blind items here. Placebo, Pill Mimic. I don't really have any good pills. In fact, I don't have any pills in general. Death card and 2 death cards. A bomb. Do I really want to risk blind items here? Distant admiration. Okay. Let's see what else we could potentially get. And guillotine. It's actually not that bad. A little bit of damage up and a little bit more protection. So, hey, I'll take it. All right. Let's go ahead and fight Hush, shall we? And because of the Trinity Shield, this is going to be a pretty easy fight here. There we go. Now the real fight. So I did this for extra items, and then I ended up not being able to really use those extra items. This shouldn't be that bad of a fight, especially if I get the boomerang to proc, because the boomerang will actually hurt his damage reduction. Kind of hurt his damage reduction. All right. I don't know why I'm dodging those. Like, I don't have to. It's like instinct, or I don't know, not instinct. You know, habit to try and dodge those attacks. When in reality, I don't have to. Now, the knife is actually really bad for trying to take out those flies. There we go. If we stun them and then get right up with them with the knife. All right, continuum attack. Don't like the continuum attack. Really don't. We should be fine with the Trinity Shield. Yeah, Trinity Shield will end up saving us here. And hey, I can get a little bit of poking damage in him. There we go. I'm trying to stun him. Ow. Flies, please. Flies, please. You know, sometimes the flies, like, will follow you, and other times they'll just leave the screen. Oh, God. He's spawning a whole bunch of enemies. Please, no. Please, no. I'm glad I have my Polaroid proc. Really glad I have my Polaroid proc right now. Oh, God. Don't! Ow. And despite the fact that we lost a whole bunch of health, that should be the Hush fight. A little bit of an optional boss. All we really gained from this was I tanked a bunch of health. That's pretty much all I got from this, was I just tanked my health. Like, I tanked it real bad. All right, well, let's go ahead and head on up. I mean, I feel pretty confident being able to do Mega Satan with this build, even if I only had 2 hearts, because the Trinity Shield would make it a bit of a joke. And Mega Satan doesn't actually have damage reduction, so, you know, he's going to go down real fast in comparison to Hush. So I think we'll be fine. Plus, we have a couple of, you know, chests, and I'm going to go ahead and drop the left hand, you know? We're not going to use the left hand anymore. I don't know what this is. Loki's horns. Oh, nice. Well, that's kind of cool. Now I've got like a rafflecopter of things. Cool. I'll take it. I will take it. You know what? I'll take this, the Eternal Heart too. Actually, I probably should have killed myself on this floor and then taken the Eternal Heart. That would have been the better play there. That way I have a lot more health for this fight. 'Cause I'm basically just gearing up for Mega Satan at this point. Because there's no way I'm going to go fight Blue Baby. There's no reason to go fight Blue Baby. All right, there wasn't anything in here. I was kind of hoping there would be. And we're going to lose a heart here. So I'm a little worried. You know, just a tiny bit. If it wasn't for the shadow that I had on me, I might be a little scared at this point. Algiz rune. Okay. Well, that is really nice. That's going to get me through all of my first phase of Mega Satan. So I shouldn't have to worry at all, actually, now. And let's see what we have here. A death card. We're looking for a Hierophant or something. Let's go ahead and fight Isaac. Uh-oh. Well, somehow I kind of felt that was going to happen. Oh, well. Just means that the fight's going to be that much faster. Okay, you need to die. There we go. So we've got 3 hearts and an Algiz rune going into the Mega Satan fight. I think we'll be just fine. Hopefully we don't get a Curse of the Blind here. Nope, we got a Curse of the Lost. So pay to win, Hourglass, Shielded Tears. Really bad pull on the items here. Really bad pull. And I don't think we're going to take anything else. So let's move on, shall we? Let's go ahead and pop our strength card. Looking at 28 damage. Oh, Mega Satan's going to just go down with this. Yep. That's kind of how I figured that whole fight was going to go there. And we're going to go ahead and pop the Algiz rune here and try and get the rest of the fight done before before this rune actually falls off. As this is the best time to go ahead and pop it. All right, we've got the angels out of the way now. And we've got phase 1 out of the way. I don't know if this rune's going to last all the way through phase 2. Looking at it now, it may actually last. We're going to get double knife action in there. And... I almost got him. I almost got him in the full duration of that rune. I could have waited a little bit longer, but that is the final challenge. That is I Rule. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, and the poker chip has now appeared in the basement. All right, cool. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one, everybody. Later.